Children, you are expensive. Crap is not good enough for you. Time is your luxury. You like to be alone because you like to think. As art lovers and readers, you will converse with the highest forms of intelligence. You will form your own opinions and your ideas will be avant-garde. Ideas will give you power and you will fire the imagination of your friends. You see through propaganda, therefore engage in politics. It is time for you to receive your badges from the noble warrior Leonard Peltier.
But Leonard is innocently serving time.
It is the spirit of Leonard which now speaks. Art is an imaginative illusion which captures the imagination. State your vows.
Every time I read a book instead of looking at a magazine, go to the art gallery instead of watching TV, go to the theatre instead of the cinema, I fight for active resistance to propaganda.
The freedom fighters' motto is, you get out what you put in.
Alice and Pinocchio, you are now in the presence of a great secret. Your journey has revealed to you that human beings have a choice. We can cultivate the human genius and build a great civilization on Earth. Through art, we see the future. It holds up a mirror of our human potential. Or, as the victims of mere cleverness, we will remain the destructive animal. Our innovations can contribute to progress, but our humanity is a scientific fact, and we must be taken into account for advance to happen. Otherwise, we have partial science, which will kill us. Indians have not made this mistake. They see the world in its entirety. Our first duty is to love our mother, Earth. Indians know the importance of living in harmony with creation. Men, not gods. The Greeks called human arrogance hubris.
Remember the myth of Icarus. Do not fly too near the sun. Your wings are made of wax.
Light radiates through the patterns in a mandala composed of concentric circles alternating with diminishing squares. The square represent the organizations and knowledge of men, and the circle represent the truth and chaos of nature.
Progress lies in the center of the mandala. Step forward.
In his hand he holds a small concave mirror from which the light is coming.
This is the mirror of true progress.
You have to go and look in the mirror now. Okay. Alice and Pinocchio look at themselves in the mirror. I began this manifesto by trying to ask myself what I would say to young people these days. My opinions have changed 180 degrees from what they did at the time of punk. I think that there's no possible subversion or progress without ideas. In those days, just to destroy the system was what we had in mind. But you can't do that without ideas. But what I want to say to young people is that no matter how idealistic you are, that's the great thing about young people. They are altruistic and idealist, and they would like the world to be a better place. And sometimes they engage in politics. But I'm saying that no matter if you read loads of newspapers, your experience of the world will be very superficial and horizontal. You need depth, and depth is in culture. And all right, one person, this is what this meeting's all about, that one person can influence another person, and you can change opinion, and it's only that can save us from the world heading for the disaster. But I'm also saying on the individual level as well, get a life. It means if you have this, I just interrupt to say that the motto, you get out what you put in. If you really invest in culture, you will you will have something that lasts you all your life. You will have the experience of a personal evolution and a progress. And you'll feel that every time you look up a word in the dictionary, you're helping to make the world a better place because you understand more yourself. Anyway, and by understanding the past, you also ask questions about how the world could be different. And we certainly do need a new ethic because it's incredibly urgent.